Alumnos, ahora estudiamos el verbo ser. La información para esta lección está en las páginas 58 y 59. We are going to use the verb ser when we want to describe people and things. So let's first review the conjugations of the verb ser, las conjugaciones del verbo ser. In the yo form, if we want to say I am, decimos soy. Tú eres. Él, ella, usted es. Nosotros somos. Vosotros sois. Ellos, ellas, ustedes son. Muy bien. Now that we've reviewed las conjugaciones del verbo ser, let's take a look at los usos del verbo ser, the various ways in which we can use ser. The first way that we can use ser is when we want to identify essential characteristics of people and things. So you want to think, what is the essence of this person or this thing? What is the basis of its existence? Okay, something that is an inherent quality, an essential characteristic. For example, we have ella es simpática, saying that she is nice. That is an essential characteristic of this particular person. Therefore, we are going to use the conjugation of ser es. In the next example, we have yo soy inteligente. We are using soy because we're describing the fact that, speaking of ourselves, each one of us is intelligent. We're saying, I am intelligent. That's something we don't expect to change. So we will use the conjugation of the verb ser, soy, since we are speaking in the yo form. The next instance in which we would use the verb ser is when we want to specify profession or vocation. What is this particular person's occupation? If I wanted to say you are a student, en español decimos tú eres estudiante. If we want to say that Dr. Nelms is president of the university, we're expressing his vocation as president of the university, decimos el Dr. Nelms es presidente de la universidad. Muy bien. We can also use the verb ser when we want to identify nationality. For example, Enrique Iglesias es español. If we want to indicate or we want to identify the origin of a particular person, we are not only going to use the verb ser, but we are also going to use the preposition de. So, if we wanted to say that Enrique Iglesias is from Spain, we will say Enrique Iglesias es de España. We can use the verb ser when we want to tell time. Remember when we were discussing how to tell time, we used the conjugation, two different conjugations of the verb ser. The first one that we used was es la 1:30. If you need to review when we use es, please go back to the previous video when we are talking about telling time. Additionally, if we want to say any other time other than the 1 o'clock hour, we are going to use the conjugation of ser, son. Son las 2 de la tarde. Muy bien. Finally, we can use the verb ser when we want to indicate the days of the week, the months, and particular dates. So, if I wanted to say that today is March 16th, decimos hoy es el 16 de marzo. If we want to say the last day of classes is April 29th, decimos el último día de clase es el 29 de abril. Muy bien. So, practice using the various ways in which we will use the verb ser. You have several activities on the iLearn website. And until next time, nos vemos.